2319, 2319. We have a report of a missing child at Glen Meadows Park. Can you please send some units over here to check the surrounding area?
Copy, heading over there right now. Hello, sir?
Hey! Are they the people who sent you about my son?
Yes, sir.
So-
What's the real problem?
So basically, I was sitting here on my phone and my son was playing on the playground. And then I looked away and now he's gone. Like, I can't find him. He won't call me when I call him. I looked over here. I can't find him. Maybe he went off in the road and ran down the street. I don't know where he went.
Okay, I'll get my supplies and, start to work. Okay?
The first responder starts to look around for any clues to find out why the child is missing. He instantly finds evidence. The first responder then looks around the area of the park, and it seems he finds a small trail. After finding a lot of evidence, the first responder then tries to ask anyone about the missing child.
Sir, did you see a kid around here?
Kid?
By any chance? A kid, yes, sir.
I mean, whenever I was back over there, I saw two people walk over there, a kid and a man.
Okay, well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I need backup right now.
Unfortunately, the victim was dead on the scene. He was taken to the hospital for one last chance. Later, the first responder goes back to where the body was found and finds huge pieces of evidence. The first responder then goes back to the footprint on the fence to see if he can investigate the people living in the house behind the fence.
Hello, sir. Hello. Can I talk to you for a second? Over here? Yeah, just come with me. So, sir, the reason I'm calling you over is because we're in the middle of a crime scene investigation, and we just want to wonder what have you been doing for like the last hour?
Well, I've been picking my kids and I up some dinner.
Okay.
I haven't
Is
left
that it?
them.
I mean, you haven't been anywhere? Okay, well, since we're in an investigation, we're gonna call you in for questioning. Is that fine?
That's fine.
That's fine? Okay, well, just hop in the back of our car. We'll take you to the police station and just take you in for questioning because we don't really know what's going on, so.
The first responder takes him into questioning right away because he was acting very nervous and very suspicious, and he thinks he has the right man.
You can sit down on that chair over there. I'll be right there with you. Alright. So, if you don't mind, you can take off your mask, sir. And so the reason we call you for questioning is because we found a dead child close to your house, and there was a footprint on your fence. We're not saying you were the suspect or 100% you're the one that killed the child, but we just wanted to ask a few questions about where you were on Saturday or today.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I was, like I told you, I just got home from the store and I was cooking food for my kids and I, and that's really about it.
Nothing else?
Nothing really. My wife gets off at 7, so.
Mr. Steph, you can go with me.
The first responder then brings the father of the child into questioning.
All right, so we're bringing you in for questioning. We're not saying that you did it, or we're not suspecting that you did it at all, but we just want to know what happened and what you did today while you took your son to the park.
Basically what happened was my wife doesn't get off of work until 8, and I let him skip school today so that we could just have a day, me and him. Well, I took him to the park, and when we got to the park, he was playing on the playground, and I sat on the bench, and I happened to look down at my phone. I don't remember how long. It couldn't have been more than a minute or two, and then when I looked up, he was gone, and I looked for him. I tried calling him, he didn't answer, and so then that's when I called 911.
All right, thank you. Is there anything else that you saw or were suspicious of?
Not really. I didn't hear anything before he was gone.
Okay, well, thank you for being honest with us. We're just gonna get your fingerprints and a little bit of DNA and probably a blood analysis. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can come in, sir.
The officer then calls his main suspect up to get his fingerprints done and to get a sample of his hair due to the hair found by investigators earlier that day on the crime scene.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay, perfect. Now we need some of your hair. You can stick it in this bag. If you want, you can pull it out, or we can cut some off. So now we just need a picture of your shoe, if you don't mind.
My right or left?
Whichever one, both, if you don't mind. Thanks.
The officer begins to take pictures of the shoe to later compare the footprint found on the fence to the suspect's shoe.
Okay, sir, thank you for cooperating with us. Well, we can send you home now. Just stay in town for us, and we'll keep in touch with you if anything happens, but you're free to go home, sir. Thank you, sir.
The officer then begins to get the sample of the suspect's hair and putting it under a microscope. He then compares it to the one found on the crime scene to the suspect's hair. Here is the officer comparing the footprint found on the fence to the suspect's shoe.
Alright, so we already got your fingerprints, so all we need.
The officer then calls the father of the child to get his hair sample and pictures of his shoes.
Or if you feel uncomfortable, you can just pull some of your hair out and put it in here. And then after that, you can take off your shoes. Okay. Here you go, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're all done. We'll keep in touch. Just don't go out of town, and we'll let you know when we're finished. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
Here is the officer doing the same thing he did with his main suspect's hair sample, doing it with the father's hair sample. Here is the officer looking at the footprint found on the fence and comparing it to the father's shoe.
You can see my dog over there? Yeah.
Hello. Oh, I need to stop. The reason I brought you in for questioning is what have you been doing? Sorry about. Sorry. Okay, so let me start sitting down. All right, 3. Because we found some hair in the park, so.
Okay.